Hello. Okay, so right now, I'm still a bit sick. My allergies and all that are fucked up. Plus, I think I got like a cold. But right now we're just gonna show off the Saiyan configs. We did them a few days ago. Today I'm actually doing Arcosians, and then I'll also list off what else I got to do today. I got to finish up Arcosians because I did like half of them yesterday, and we also got to do. Let me pull up this to-do list. We are going to uh, do Majin configs along with the Dragon Ball raids and maybe some other stuff because I do have a lot of time. So essentially, here's how we got everything going right now. We have all their forms for Saints, key drain configured. We set the max stats at 20k instead of 50k. Obviously, stats are lower, but you know when PQs are rescaled and all that, it's gonna work out really well. So we're just gonna do a quick War Mastery, Xcal, set, current. We'll do 5,000 because that is the max. Okay, there we go. So DVC skill, give level all 10. Oh, hold on. Set base 100. No, we gotta do 70 because I need to show the JMC racial skill. But 3. Okay. So now we do have grade 1 Super Saiyan, grade 1, 2, and 3. Now, by the way, keep in mind this is the ratio with 1-to-1 with strength and spirit. Obviously, your strength can be more than spirit and whatnot. This is just how it was scaled. So we're just going to transform to Super Saiyan. And we're just going to move around for a bit. And as you can see, this is the Super Saiyan drain. It's not the worst. I'll quickly heal just to show this off. Give it a few seconds. And I'm just going to wait for it to drain a bit more. Okay, now it is a 50 times multiplier, so I'd say this is a pretty good drain. So now we're going to power up. We're going to go grade 2. We're going to heal. This is a 60 times. We're just going to move around for a bit, you know. It is a little bit more drain than grade 1. So grade 2 is pretty good. I'm just gonna move around a bit. Obviously, you know, it's a bit more. So, do you want to last longer in a fight, or do you want to, you know, I guess, do a lot more damage? So now we're gonna go to grade 3, which is a 70 times multiplier. Forget my texture pack. I am working on making this less pixel here. I'll do that real quick, just so it's a better look. But now that we're in grade 3, we're going to move around for a bit. So it doesn't look too much. I probably still have to touch this up a bit. Grade 3 does drain a bit too little. So we are probably going to work on the drain a bit, add a bit onto this. Now we're going to power down. And we're just going to set our mastery back to 5,000. For those who are not in Hikari or haven't played Hikari, the way you unlock forms is through Mastery. You do not buy forms. As you can see here, they're upgrade locked. You auto get them from Mastery. However, the more quests you can do, the more Mastery you get. So it's essentially both quest locked and not. So I find that pretty cool. So now we're going to go to this Super Saiyan, so grade 4. And this is also a 50 times multiplier. We're going to move around a bit, and it's basically nothing. It's like 1/3, roughly, of Super Saiyan drain. So it's, you know, a lot better. Now we're going to go on to Super Saiyan 2. There we go. So Super Saiyan 2 is a 100 times multiplier. As you can see, it drains roughly the same amount as like grade 2. Maybe a little bit less. So Super Saiyan 2 is a really good form. You know, when you have it and all that, you should probably use it. Now, one thing is, because fights and all that, we are overhauling the PvP aspect of Hikari and all that. We're going to add some stuff, try and hopefully make it so you can gamble mastery on like a fight or something. But that's what we're kind of hoping for right now. Obviously, there's, you know, this isn't necessarily the drain that you're going to have in a fight. This is one-to-one stuff, and no, the amount of stats I have will not affect it. So, for example, if I set all my stats to 100, it's just the ratio. So if I'm set all to 100, as you can see, it's the same thing. Now we'll power up to Super Saiyan 3. Now, Super Saiyan 3, the biggest complaint before was that he was useless. So it has quite a bit of drain for these form standards, but it's not the worst thing. I mean, we've seen worse forms in other TBC servers and all that. Super Saiyan 3 is entirely usable. Of course, this is when you have like a good ratio to your strength and spirit and will and all that. Okay. Now, I don't want to mess with Super Saiyan 4 yet. I'm probably going to cut that out and then like pause the video recording, then you know, cut back into it. But we're going to transform to Super Saiyan God now. Super Saiyan God, everyone knows, 5,000 times multiplier. In the anime it is 10,000, but we do have limits. So as you can see, God form is not the worst. I mean, it drains roughly the same amount as like full power Super Saiyan. We might add more drain to God form, but as of right now, we feel like this is pretty good. So now we're gonna go blue. Oh yes, okay. I'm slow. I wasn't even looking. Okay. Yeah, no, you do need to master God for blue. But we look at blue. Max. We'll run around for a bit. This has like a little bit more than Super Saiyan 2, I'd say, drain-wise. With a 10,000 times multiplier. Obviously, again, you're going to be using other stuff that key drain. Or that drains your key and all that, so... We're just gonna run around for a bit. Oh, we're just gonna do that because that sets everything to max. And now we're gonna go evolution. So it drains quite a bit, but to be fair, it is a 40,000 times multiplier. So you're only gonna be able to pull this thing off for quite a bit of time. Now the reason for like such very drain is because I do want to see some strategies like the red blue switch where you just like, you know, bam, bam, you know. It's entirely possible. In fact, before the mastery update was out and all that, before there was any switching like that, when I played on servers and all that, before I had God form and all that, there would be like a 2-3 switch. So you would jump, you'd go to Super Saiyan 3, get a few good hits in, and then power all the way back down to your base form, and power back up. It was really inconvenient, especially when they had like key attacks, but it was pretty dope. So I'm glad that that's in the update. Okay. What else was? Oh, there is Super Saiyan 4. So we're just gonna do /top. We're just gonna go over here for now. And we're gonna do DBC. No, JRMC technique. Give Kai fake moon. Next guy. There we go. Now I'm reworking my resource pack. My resource pack is the stuff that does this to that, and it also is fucking up the textures and all that on this. But we're just gonna transform. Oh, that's Super Saiyan. Now you have Ozaru here. Ozaru doesn't really drain that much. Obviously the fact that, you know, makes you massive. I totally forgot that was like that. Obviously the fact that it makes you massive is pretty bad enough. But we are gonna add some drain to this. It's just we have not, you know, or I have not really, because I've been the one doing configs and all that. I haven't found the need to put drain on like certain forms because they're like pretty weak. Anyway, now we got Golden Ozaru. This one doesn't drain too much. I actually did not get to configure this at all. So I wanted to have the equivalent of Super Saiyan 3 drain, but I did not get to touch this at all. But we're going to power up the Super Saiyan 4. So Super Saiyan 4 is a 4,000 times multiplier. We're just going to run around for a bit. So it's a bit less, if I remember correctly. It's like a bit more than Super Saiyan 2 and all that. So that's all the Saiyan forms. Now that we have Super Saiyan 4, just gonna do this. Okay, so that's really it. I am gonna put some little details here. Oh my god, I'm gonna put some details here and there. Number one, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have. So one of the things that I do want to make clear is Hikari can take anywhere from 2 weeks to 3 months. We have a full list of what we got to do. Oh, hold on. But we're not all the way done with it. And plus, we got to rescale. Obviously, nobody really liked the PQs. I didn't really like them either, but we wanted to at least have something, just so we can take, like, okay, so this is what's wrong with this, this is what's wrong with this, this is what's wrong with this. So we got to redo that. One of the biggest issues was the economy. That's going to be reworked. Ranks are being reworked as we speak. Everything's going to be perfect on release. However, in like 2 or so weeks, maybe to a month, I want to have another open testing phase for like 4 days or something. Obviously see like, hey, do you guys like this? Do you guys like this? Do you guys like this? And all that. Now, I'm gonna pause the video right here. And there we go. So there is a $10 gift card right there to the Hikari store. You can just redeem that, and whenever you purchase something, once you redeem it, you purchase it. As soon as you log in, it will give you it. So, you know, purchase it now, later, who knows. This is first come, first serve. So, you know, if someone gets it, someone gets it. I know I'm terrible at editing. I never edit videos. Anyway, I'm about to post this now. Please like and subscribe and all that shit so we can actually pump out real teasers and all that at 50 subscribers. That's like kind of the goal right now, but alright.